Hey everyone, JCS StarCraft here, bringing you Game 3 of the Go4SC2 number 31 finals between Naama and cHoBo. Action getting started here on Blistering Sands with Naama spawning as the blue Terran and cHoBo spawning as the red Protoss in the upper right hand corner. Both players very strong and very active in StarCraft 2 ever since the beta. Naama coming over from Warcraft 3. And cHoBo, I actually don't know. I not sure where cHoBo came from. I'm pretty sure he definitely has gaming experience before. But both players tied right now 1-1 in this Go4SC2. And I think this was played on a Sunday, which was the same day as the IEM Season 5 Championships. Which was a really fun series, and one of the first big major StarCraft 2 tournaments to watch. Definitely recommend to check out some of the VODs if you have a chance and opportunity to. Both players playing very strategically. I've really enjoyed watching this match so far. There has been a lot of kind of at the higher level, kind of fainting out your opponent, psyching them out with trying to go with one strategy, making them commit to do something else, either catch up economically, or Naama right now scouting around his base, making sure that there isn't some sort of trickery going on, although cHoBo could run in at this point and do something pretty mean to him. cHoBo does a great job kind of pestering and annoying Naama in the front, forcing Naama to kind of right there just try to redistribute. And building a barracks kind of tucked away. cHoBo having a hard time to find it in the beginning. Naama going to have to be pulling off one of his SVs to counter right now. And pretty interesting build area for Naama. This could be a Reaper, kind of a Reaper push out, building it kind of a little bit closer, or maybe just doesn't want to get harassed by cHoBo, and maybe making him think that, for a second there was some sort of a barracks proxy rush in there too. But cHoBo figured it out, and I think at this point we'll kind of see what's going to happen. So a single Marine coming out. Now this barracks just looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. cHoBo just going to be poking at it with his probe. No fear. This probe really trying to force Naama to attack, trying to annoy him as much as he can in the opening. I think this probe has hit almost like five different things. Attack the Marine probe. Really? No, he's just going to run away, and he might die at that point. So meanwhile, Naama getting his scout on in cHoBo's base. cHoBo going to be going with a very standard opening as well, getting that second gas a little bit early, so should be interesting to see what he's going to push out here. And Naama now just two Marines out. He has the gas. Is this a factory? Yes, it is. Going to be going 1-1-1 again. Went with the bio build the first game, and in the second game really just used a combination of tanks and ground units to push forward. So Sentry now coming out for cHoBo as the first unit. Wants to choke off in case his opponent is going to push in with these three Marines, but Tech Lab now going down for Naama and getting a second Rax too. So pretty interesting shift in strategies from both players. Blistering Sands, of course, does have that backdoor, these set of backdoor rocks that can be broken down and add all sorts of annoyances to defend against. What is Naama going to do? Looks like he's going to be getting Marauders, which has been very popular against Protoss play recently in StarCraft 2. I've seen a lot of interesting strategies, getting very fast Marauders and pushing out with a very small army, largely because if your opponent is going to go with that Cyber Core and single gateway, as is cHoBo's case, getting that Marauder and trying to get the concussive shells as soon as possible definitely can apply a lot of early pressure to your opponent. cHoBo right now just looks like he might be going, what is on the backside? Double gateway and back trip. Oh, so it looks like he is going 4-gate against his opponent, just kind of hiding it and tucking it away back here. And just while he's getting that 4-gate, wants to hold off any sort of scouting. Is it going to be in time? No, they should be able to fry it before he gets by though. So SCV is unable to see, and kind of pretty interesting play right now. Looks like he is going to be getting Stim first, not concussive shell, and going to be pushing out with that small army. Detects that his opponent only has those two sentries right now. So I think Naama feels like he has enough to apply some early pressure. And it looks like, oh, almost got it off. cHoBo was trying to go for a proxy, getting that proxy pylon down, just starting to warp his units in and apply that pressure there, but was forced to cancel because the Marine came just in time. Now going to be throwing the proxy pylon right outside of his base. And right now Naama running in and sees sees that cHoBo has been going more, has not gone for that for the Void Ray, as I think he might have suspected. Has he thrown a scan down on the base? Yes, he has. So he has seen the 4-gate coming out, and looks like, wow, 5-gate from cHoBo. So cHoBo just going to start massing a ton of units and pressing down on the front of Naama. I am not sure if Naama will have enough in response to this. At this point, he does not have his front choked off, so can't defend there. And it looks like the rock's going to be falling. Another proxy pylon going to be going down for cHoBo, and Naama doesn't have like a huge army to really respond to this. I think he was kind of waiting for a little bit more time to build up his forces, but his opponent went with that 5-gate, and now going to be pushing in. Going to involve some really incredible micro from Naama's point, trying to get as many units out as possible before these rocks fall. And here comes cHoBo. Once that pylon sets down, probably going to start reinforcing, already reinforcing from a distance. And looking at the army tab, 65 over 59. cHoBo has a very good spread of units as well. That proxy pylon is down, so he will be able to reinforce very, very quickly. Naama just trying to pump out as much as he possibly can to defend. Does have 3 medevacs in the air. The Marines, the bio units do have stim, so they will be able to kite away as best as they can. Is concussive shell being researched? No, it looks like combat shield instead. And here we go. No concussive shell though, so that's going to be a problem. Great force field by cHoBo, trying to separate the units as best he can. Naama holding off temporarily, but 77 over 63 right now. And look in the income tab, cHoBo is even ahead in the probe count. Wow, just doing a great, look at how many force fields are going down, and the force is unable to choke. I think is there someone trapped inside there? I didn't even know it was possible to get trapped inside the force field, but wow, just getting pushed and just slaughtered right now. So GG by Naama. Great 5-gate action going on from cHoBo, and just going in and pushing in very, very strong to his opponent. Naama was unable to get out the number of units in time that he wanted to. I think possibly was waiting to get a Ghost Academy. But so great game. cHoBo is up now 2-1 in the series in this best of 5, and I will be shoutcasting the rest. This has been JCS StarCraft signing off.